Hello everyone and welcome back to Extreme Gaming Fever, and today in this gameplay I'm going to plant some potatoes, not on a very large scale, not even on a lot of fields, but only on a very small scale. So definitely we need a potato planter. Now, honestly speaking, I really don't like to plant potatoes because first of all, you need a totally separate equipment to plant potatoes, and then they are not easy to harvest as well. I mean, the potato harvester is not very good in this game, so I just hope that the giants will make the Holmer or the Cream Harvester in Farming Simulator um, 20, so that it would be it's easy to harvest the potatoes. Planting potato is not very challenging, but the challenging thing is to harvest them. So harvesting potato, I honestly speaking found it very difficult because that harvester has a very strange wheel physics, and you really can't work really quickly, and also the harvester has a very small storage capacity, so you need to unload it again and again, and that's very frustration strange, by the way. Alright, so why it's not working? Alright, so I was I was pressing the wrong, I was tapping on the wrong place. So I'm going to plant this on this field, the next, and on the next one. Probably let me show you here on these three fields. Still you can see. And alright, so let's start from here. And yeah, it's planting potatoes. The very unrealistic thing is that it's not making the rows of potatoes. And yeah, so in Farming Simulator 17, whenever you plant potatoes, it creates some rows, and in this game it's simply changing the texture of the field a little bit. And yeah, so I'm using the Massey Ferguson 8700 tractor for this purpose, which is also my favorite tractor, not only in Farming Simulator 18 but also in Farming Simulator 17. And I think I have mentioned a lot of times that Massey Infinite and these four are my favorite brands for tractors. And yeah, and New Holland is my favorite brand for harvesters, especially the New Holland CR 10.90. You know what, I'm pretty sure that in Farming Simulator 19 we will have the Massey Ferguson ideal harvester or the combine, whatever you say. And that combine is that combine is so beautiful and so amazing. That combine is in black color, so I'm sure that we will see that combine in Farming Simulator 19 as well. And yeah, so you can see that this planter has very small working range, but still I managed to plant some potatoes in this field really quickly. And yeah, this is probably last time we are moving. Oh no. Okay, so yeah, that's all. So you can see that the texture is changed a little bit, which means that we have planted potatoes on this whole field. So now let's move to the next field, which is here, and this time I'm going to hire a helper here. And what I would like to do, so oh sorry. Alright, so what I would like to do is to, now where is my tractor? Alright, so what I'm going to do here is to attach the manure spreader with this tractor, and I am going to fertilizing those fields immediately right after planting some potatoes there. So I have a lot of manure here because first of all I have a lot of cows, and then I also provide them straw regularly, straw and the grass, and that's why I often have a lot of milk which I can sell whenever I need some money, because milk is a very profitable product of the animals as compared to wool. And even if you try to sell some pigs uh, pigs are very expensive actually. You know what, they eat a small tipper of canola, and when you try to sell them, and the value of that tipper of canola is probably $22,000 minimum, and when you try to sell a whole trailer of pigs, it only gives you 20,000 bucks. So imagine that how expensive the pigs are. I mean, they consume more resources or the food, and they give you a very small amount of profit. Oh, sorry. And oh, so this helper is still planting canola and potatoes. However, I think I can start fertilizing that field right away. And here we go. So now I'm hiring a helper here, and I will handle this one because this helper is very slow. By the way, I think I'm planting potatoes after a very long time. So a lot of people are requesting for multiplayer gameplays. I'm so sorry that currently I cannot make multiplayer gameplays because none of my friend is here, and yeah, so whenever they arrive, I'm pretty sure that you will see some multiplayer gameplays very soon. So please don't mind that if you don't get multiplayer gameplays. Actually, I have noticed that when I was making the multiplayer gameplay, most people get bored, so that's why I tried to end I decided to end the multiplayer series. And now when I quit the multiplayer series, a lot of people asking the multiplayer gameplays. Probably those are the new viewers on my channel, so I really have to care about them. So I'm trying my best to make some multiplayer gameplays as soon as possible. So stay tuned, and I'm sure that soon I will give you that surprise. So the second thing is that I was pretty sure that today, as sorry last day, that the Truck Simulator Pro Europe will launch, will be released for Android, but they extend the date, and they really disappointed me, as for this moment I do not have any iOS device, so I really can't play that game at this moment. So again, they really disappointed me. So now that game is coming on 8th of March, and I'm sure that you will also see a very amazing gameplay series of that game. And yeah, so this field is very big, not extra big, like I think in Farming Simulator 20 the giants should also make some really huge fields, so because these fields are not enough, they are still very small fields. So I wish they add some big fields, some big patches. If you check out the Play Store, a lot of people requested this thing that please add some new fields, which is not possible here, but I'm sure that in Farming Simulator 20 we'll definitely get some big fields. And yeah, so the this planter is now very dirty, and this is really very in making this game very realistic. But the only downside is vehicles got dirty very soon. I think they should increase the time in the next update, but I don't think that the next update is coming very soon. So finally done here, and now let's move this manure spreader into that field as well and start fertilizing that field as well. Alright, so here we go. There's a nice flow, so you can see that it has a 12 meters of working range, and yeah, it can spread a lot of manure really quickly. Pigs also make manure. You can also get some manure from pigs, but they produce manure in a very small amount, and yeah, you will be disappointed that I think they added pigs, and they are totally useless animals in this game. You can have some pigs just for fun, but if you are expecting some good profit and some good amount of manure, then you are totally wrong. Spend some time with cows, and then you realize that cows are extremely important in Farming Simulator 18 because they produce milk, which will give you money, and they also produce a lot of manure, which will definitely reduce your expenses for fertilizer. And some people ask me that which fertilizer will increase the yield. So this is a game for mobile level, and the developer did not work very hard for changing the yield of for different fertilizers, so it doesn't make any sense which fertilizer you use, the yield is going to be same. So finally done here, and today we just planted some potatoes after a very long time. So in the next gameplay we will harvest these potatoes and we will start some mega farming, and I'm definitely going to plant some crops on a very large scale. So I'm sure that you really enjoyed this gameplay. Oh, by the way, at the last thing I'm going to do is to check the amount of milk that I have. Okay, so it's 73% full. I'm not going to sell this one. I think the cows, alright, so they are producing. Oh my god, I'm out of straw, so which means I should make some straw bales, or I should collect some straw in my next gameplay as well. So thank you so much guys for watching this gameplay, and I'm sure that I will see you in the next one very soon, and bye.